It's Home of Our Stars Season 2 and we are dressed in bougie. So you know how that character that you just absolutely hate. But guess what? If they don't show up in a scene, you're like, but where is this one that I want? But every time they show up on a screen, you just want to throw something at the screen. I think it's like a hate-love relationship. If you're like me and you've watched Mizigo Express, join me as we just get angry at Mulokole. But before Mulokole, there's Evelyn Kemizinga. How are you?
I'm fine.
Bameka bamanyi Eva.
But no. True.
Yeah, very few people. Before we get to asking similarities, differences with Mulokole and what, how long have you been in this entire industry of comedy film, you know?
Like for 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
You were saying you came off university straight into, okay, now it's Fun Factory.
In Fun Factory.
But then it was
Theatre Factory.
Theatre Factory.
After university, yes, a friend connected me to Theatre Factory.
You had done drama?
At the university, I did Bachelor of Arts in Drama. Yes. So I joined Theatre Factory.
Was your friend, that friend who brought you in Theatre Factory as well?
Yes, Veronica Namanda.
Mildred. I'm trying to call you. Your phone is...
Choka Maggie now. So I'm sorry. Hi, Maggie.
Hi.
Meet Joel.
Hi, Joel.
Hello.
How are you?
Very fine, thanks. How are you doing?
My name is Margaret, but my friends call me Maggie.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Because she was my classmate. Dawn was, she's a long time friend.
To you. And what were you thinking? At least to funya kalimu, or it was a chance for you to...
Well, I know it wasn't really a job. I was happy to be in a field where
you had studied it?
I had studied it.
Now you're coming to practice.
To practice it. Only that gave me joy. Then later, as time went on, then started getting money.
Later?
Too later.
Many later. What is it? Because for somebody to study drama, they must have a passion for something. Yours is now a field of, I can call it comedy. Is that what the direction you had wanted to take?
No. When I was at HSC, Masaka Secondary School, the students from Makerere University came to do their People's Theatre. They call it People's Theatre. So they performed from our campus. They were putting on gowns and there were sneakers, you know, and they were dancing. They were jolly.
Yes.
They wore happy faces. That's like now this is a course. I asked
all
around.
This fun is a course?
Fun is a course. I told myself, then I was in S5, I told myself I was going to do
whatever they're doing.
They're doing at the university. So after S6, I had two choices, doing French at Chambogo and drama at Makerere University.
Of course.
I chose the funny course.
Side of it.
Yes.
This is not something you explain amongst, you know, a family meeting. I want to study drama. People don't really...
I always tell people that right now my mother tamaina bye nasoma. Tabimanyi.
Omwana ali successful.
Kati kyechalaba. Naye bwe tudambye okusoma mama agamba, okasoma ki? Okasoma ki mwana?
Drama.
Drama.
Emizaano.
Emizaano. I see.
Yes. It wasn't something people really even think till today.
Which then ikyali tekiri nayo. Especially for a girl to do such a course. Their brains, it was connected so much to prostitution. Going to the nightclub, exposed, putting on short skirts. That's what they thought.
When you saw the happy faces, and then eventually go to the university, did drama turn out to be what you thought it was?
Yeah, it was. Nothing, it was like that. Because in drama, we had that element of dancing. Every week, we had a class of music, the subjects. It was always fun.
Yeah, you always wear a happy face. Even Mulokole, when we really don't want Mulokole. You're like, but that's you. You're always wearing a happy
face. Naturally, that's how I am.
That's why you gravitated towards that sort of business. Katwongedent, you really wanted drama or creative in its all, but you ended up in comedy.
Yeah, in particular in comedy.
In comedy. Theatre Factory at the time was doing something that is, comedy, but, rehearsed. We go through the play and everything. But with comedy, people always expect people to be funny.
People expect it to be funny.
Don't you find it a bit, because you're molding from drama a whole creative art, but you have to explain to people that you ended up in this one piece?
There's no big difference, actually. There's no big difference. Kano kapati kali kusesa comedy kusesa.
Yes.
Atenga drama mulimu kusesa mulimu ne tragic mundi elements. Simanyi bwenku oba ekibuzo ndeka sikitegedde.
Olimba kati gozemu kiriwo.
Bien bivuze mdoza byetegedde.
Theatre Factory diyingidde. You found other people, you're getting to know each other. Wajoni na Theatre Factory bali bakatandika?
Bali bamaze ng'emyezi nga 6.
They were fresh.
Emyezi nga 6.
Founding member.
Ne kati nze nasanga already batandise. Kati ntuuka.
How do you fit in?
Otyo.
Atenga uzuno.
Omanyi kati natuukayo kati sinze mweru. Omanyi bitebyo bya mwabeeru na ababeeru bibanguyira. Ate nze I was neither nor. Kati tuukayo ne kati mwami Philip Bambi.
Philip Mswata.
Yambola. Yasooka n'atulya bw'ati ne ngamba bwakati netandika okulowooza byalowooza. Netandika okulowooza simanyi alowooza.
Mwalimu auditions.
Tezibanga auditions nenda mu rehearsal.
Oh yes, rehearsal space, yeah.
Space. Nagamba nti kati you act like this, ne batuula ne mu acting n'abalala biki. Kati ne acting a party, nera party eraze yampa.
Abakuwadde nti script.
Byaffe byali kozesa bwongo. Nkuli ki? Njagala nkomewo. Osange nga damage. Nga manene. Eno yakwanjula. Kanjiza bannange. Kati bw'osusse nnyo ate bw'okisse. So ate bw'ozanye bw'okyanda acting ate era okisse. So ng'olina ku actinga nga bwandibadde. So ne mbitrying.
No surprising.
Nanjagalirawo by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Our talent nejja nekuyamba okuyingira muwadde ogambe nti sirimu yeru siriki.
Kati talent nendozo talent eno mbera mu kasayisaayi kamirimu gubwa kimu kiba mu DNA. Nze bwe mbera ne mama nga ngenzeyo mulaba. Ali funny musala mukadde ne mukadde asesa.
She's funny, so you can see.
Nako kali muko.
But still abantu abangi okwatagana nabo. Wachikwata otya to get used to everybody in the group, to also find your own voice in the group.
Abantu benasangamu, but they were accommodative.
Okay.
They weren't proud.
Okay. So group enogambe, I found people humble. Naye nga tubogera ku difference nti ovudde eri osomye yes. Manayo gambe drama then tewaliwo much of a difference ne practical gye wasanga. What has changed now? Bewasoma tebicha applying
nedda ate kati bikyuseemuko kati abantu beetaaga nnyo kuba waliwo omuntu wetuba tusomye beba theories kakati wano kyetaaga omuntu tugambe nga bamujagujagu nga alina n'obwongo obuyiiya amangu ng'oggyeko ebitabo
n'ebitabo bambi yeetaaga bwe manyi na talent yange kiri mu musaayi nfunye opportunity lwaki sigenda straight.
But how would you speak English? Mpozi ngomanya oluzungu maybe. Ngomanya oluzungu gatomanyi.
Ngamanyi oluzungu.
No, you need to be knowing English.
Kati, next time, make sure you're self-reliant. You have everything in your household. Bobato ina chintu, there are those mishaps you have to expect that come once in a while. Kati ngecho munyu, no tugambo tontono tujja tugoberere. Ntekeeno. No, ordinary English. Ordinary.
Nga veto tojita ze.
The girl is coming.
He too confusing and she. Olozungu, that is enough.
Basics.
Basics.
Yeah. Improv mzibunyo.
Improvisation? Meanwhile, not everyone can do that. Mind enakusookayo. Kati ogamba kati gwe nvaako genda kati olina okuzzaawo mangu kale kati gwe gira bwoti brain enokuba eri bweti.
Speed.
Improvisation is harder than
Does it
script.
matter who I'm acting with ku improv?
Yes. You can act with someone nga dragging. Katugambe we are quarreling. Bwe mba ndeeto ina later. Gwe
Fire ku fire.
Kati ze kuvuma ng'osooka kwerowooza. Olwepo terugenda nyuma awo.
Okay.
So it
Mulimu
matters.
bwogenda katula mwali mu group. No, you get used to, like Sizinga's character Dixon, and you say, I work better with so and so, or I work easier. In certain scenes, I'm better with Veronica. In certain scenes, I'm better with Tindi. In certain Chibao, or you're not even allowed to pick and choose.
I need that. It has never happened to me.
Okay.
Actually, I've never even given it audience. Because when you do that, you can end up not performing well
with anybody else.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
It looks so interesting. I've never seen it before.
Oh, it's the new laundry powder from Mokwano. I had to try it.
Hey, is this Mama?
Yes.
What about it?
Really?
Wow, such a pretty park.
Kati ekyo, actually, it has never crossed my mind.
Really?
But after here, I can go and think about it. But I did have it.
Mulokole the character, Mizigo Express. First of all, we'll get platforms. Chikola mu theatre, on stages, people come and see the art and live with the feeling. Now you're on television, constantly repeats and what, and now is there a difference with certain how people are taking you art? Customer viewer nti are consuming your product ku stage. Niko binyume byajjukira ne byatajjukira. Ne kati muli ku YouTube, muli ku TV biki. Olabawo difference nti now that abantu babalaba nnyo wali consuming your thing constantly ne wali akulaba once.
Wabeerawo difference olwansonga ebintu byetwactinga si byebimu.
Olusinga byebimu.
Okay, ebya stage mpoze kati mwe muteka ku TV ne muteka vetukola kati nga ku stage tebiba byebimu. If I acted like a prostitute today, tomorrow I will act like a pregnant woman. The other day I will act
on stage your character changes.
Yes. Mpoze wano Mulokole and era tebiba byebimu because when I act with Brown nga tulina ekituyomba ne senga then it will not be the same acting nzanya ne Keke.
But the character ya Mulokole,
yes. On TV, the character
stays the same. So people fall in love with Eva as Mulokole. Whereas on theatre, you're saying that really Eva becomes 10 other people. Actually, in one night, you become very many different characters. What do you enjoy the more? There where you have one character, Joe nurturing no becoming one way.
Interview banange. There are things I've never thought about. Actually, what do I enjoy most?
Go itambuyise tobiroza nako.
Sibiroza ngana ko ati mune womala okukola kino mine bina byakola kirala banange ze babwe
busy.
But and as I would prefer ngaba njawukanyemu omuntu batamanyirira wantu wamu.
Okoye Mulokole.
Ate kati bwenjoga bwete ate kati ndabye
twagala kuba Mulokole tumusanga wa sawe chawo. I mean, how are characters given to you? When Mizigo Express was coming up and you guys were writing the concept and everything, do you choose the character?
Tubeera session, creative session, creative session.
The whole team.
The whole team. So they just say, almost someone one, for example, my part, who suggested that even I can't remember that Eva should be Mulokole, then Nina should be Muchala Keke, and then like 5 people and wagamba, hey, by the way, yes, nenga nafete tumanyi what it will be in future.
She has made my life so hard. To White Church, Badonya Kachiko committee namatovu nga namatovu alumano gwe waggulu. Mulokole no, she's not capable. Bichi. Babanga amanti obanze mdidinga Bible study namatovu stands in my
Ogenda na kigenda?
Ndowooza kyekyo.
Ng'oli wa vibes nnyo.
Kati kyekyo wekito wekibeera tewaliwo science w'amaanyi kugamba nti obaki. So those people we tried to creating baalaba nga sisaana kubeera mukyala wa Keke.
Right.
Ndozo ba bode.
Kekaya.
Katwala ebitomu ng'omuntu engeri endabika ye naye mataringa nnyo. Era abaana ndooso bagadira buze. Omuntu ate bw'oyogera bw'otopulya nnyigamu.
Why do you have to be on the sidelines? You're still watching Home of Our Stars. I have Eva Kemizinga, also known as Mulokole on Mizigo Express. I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Home of Our Stars, and I have Eva Kemizinga, also known as Mulokole. You really don't do many interviews. Because you say, I've never thought of that. I've never thought of that. Okay, you said we just say you should be this, you should do that. That's for theatre. But there's writing now involved for TV.
Yes.
Are you just on screen, or you're part of, maybe writing or conceptualization, behind the scenes of Yamboti?
Yes, I'm in the
concept topic.
Yes.
Obera woli
yes.
oba kiri by force nti kiri gwera round nti tebakuwa chance butakola behind the scenes.
Nedda by force tulina kikola so that nabanga on acting you know what you're going to act on, the genesis, you know the reason why you're given that part.
Yes.
Kyobula awasooka eno tubeerayo.
Nga mutandika tosobola kuba you're given a role n'ogamba nti ne role gye mumpadde nga sigisobola.
It has not happened yet. Lwansonga. If I can act like a prostitute, then nema nenzanyanga pastress, nema nenzanyanga teacher, then it is hard. It is hard. I've not experienced that, being given a role nesijikola.
Nekineta okumubuuza olina wookoma n'ogamba nti mulimu kadonga akaye prostitute waliwo ogamba nti ekyo sikisobola tagala I act buli kimu nkikola naye awo
ekya prostitute lwaki nkyogerako it is kinkaluubiriza. It is one of the hardest roles for me to act.
But you've done it.
I have. But I feel so shy for real. Then the clothing twatulina kwambala prostitute atoyambala zino gandula no era kale kuba bazita batya nkunani but there's that word, the skimpy
outfits. So very shy. But you see, it's not a boundary because clearly you've crossed it. Obakitegeera ekintu kyotasobola oba tosobola nakikwana kigezaako kale kitegeeza gwe toyina
nedda actually then bwe kiba kyo sitting
kuba buli kimu nekyotayagala kigezaako mpola
okuzanya ng'omulalu ebyo binkaluubiriza n'ebyo nambizanya
omusamize
analazanya ok'omulalu kasasiro nga ndya kasasiro. When we're in the rehearsals, for us when we were doing rehearsals, director gamba Eva gogenda okuza. I remember that day. Eva gogenda okuzanya ng'omulalu biki nemba gamba nedda nengana. So everyone was like, why? What reason are you giving? Akati nyabo tulage ani anazanya ng'omulalu.
Londa mu omulalu wano.
But it was so unfair. Nezanya ng'omulalu neskiti ya nyuma okufanda. I was grateful.
Yet you didn't want it at the start. Or in our moment you are feeling because ongambe you're working, meaning more busy. Emirimu givano negiddawo negidda wali. As much as you like the passion, totally point where you want to quit one obikooye.
Ebiseera ebyo nga nina olubuto ngenda zaala ebyo.
Wakola mpaka ku end.
Nkola paka nga nzaalanga nankeera.
Wow.
It has happened to me. Then that moment nga natera ozaala, then that I've given birth to 4 kids. And
on the business
yes.
Wow.
Because my husband married me nga nakayingira mu theatre factory. Kati nga nkyali muwala. So kati process yonna okuzaala abaana kid after kid. So when nawulira I wanted to quit is when nga breastfeeding. Sirina motoka mbeera wala kati n'okudde nate for example that Thursday lwalu night tujja sawa 7 paka sawa 5 gwa kiro you have to breastfeed nempera nga bintamye. Those
balancing.
Those moments were so hard. Waliwo naddangayo ne mutaxi nga nkaaba. Nga nzizeeyo to breastfeed nesanga ngo nga maid byamuwadde amata. Bannange I would feel.
Nti omwana no
yakebaka akuse mami omwana akuse. Nogamba kati ninye taxi nvuddeeri. Nenze mbonyeebonye. Flavia mbonyeebonye.
For the art.
lwakwa nti nali njagala what I was doing kyobola nalemeramu paka kati.
Ogambye omuntu yakusanga in Theatre Factory. Okay, you had just joined Theatre Factory.
I just joined. 4
kids later, years later, they are supportive of what you do.
Up to now, yes.
Wow. Njagala mbuze Mizigo Express, the character that you have. Off the break, you were telling me that even when I told you Njagala kuba Mulokole, you said people can't separate Eva and Mulokole. What's the good and the bad of this character? From the viewer's perspective and from yours.
But especially the bad side is nemugamba nedda kino bwe kitagamba olimba tiraba Mulokole ebintu byo nga genuine.
They won't take you seriously.
They won't take me serious. Ekintu ekyo kinnuma. They don't take me serious. Then the good thing is kalimba popular.
Oli seremu.
I give people joy. Waliwo otuuka awantu people that take selfie. Ngolaba ng'oli musanyufu nnyo nogamba, am I giving this person this happiness?
This much happiness.
This much happiness. Eyo ye good side. Bad side ogijuga gye nkugambye.
Yes, ongambye nti nno abantu tebaawula. Ate tebakutwala serious.
Nze ngenda ku church wano kuba bangenda ku church ino okwambala gomesi biki kati ku church mulimu abandaba. Kati waliwo omukyali yaŋŋamba, are you serious? Choka you woman.
When oyambadde gomesi.
On that day nali mpulira ndi serious nga sagana kuseka. There are those things nga yutoli.
Nothing is fun.
Nga nothing is fun. Choka nga yakula n'emwe mwetula ku kanisa. So those moments zibeerawo and they are so hard.
Poppy. Noga kambe Mulokole, let me showcase another side of me.
Kakati Poppy eyo ya script. Kati wali ako kumanya okusoma awokajiramu.
Wait, Mizigo Express is still improv?
Yeah, it is.
You do the entire Mulokole on improv? Wow, well done to you.
Kakati keke ate bw'obyogera ndabanga ebituufu naye si bituufu. I don't want to believe it.
Sigane nti bituufu naye kyenkugamba.
I don't want to believe it. Naye kakati nze omwana yaŋŋamba mbwakola.
Kati Poppy ya script. Olina okwogera line ku line. Kati ffe tuba mu cram work. They tell us you have to understand the script, but it is cram work. But directors know what to do. Agamba, hey, you forgotten this word. Teba cram work. So ate kati Poppy biba byangu muko kusinga kubiri.
Improv.
Because for assaulting the OC.
Dad, can't you just say she removes it?
Don't push your luck, young boy.
Nenga wanyumirwa Poppy, your character. You looked happy. You looked like you enjoyed what you were doing. Wagogenda na bigendera.
Nedda. Nange yanyumiranga nga sibonaabona nnyo kuyiiya kye naagamba muntu. Kyengenda omugamba kiri wali.
Scripted.
Ekikulu kasita okwata line. That is it. Then ekirala they tell us to be natural. Then those things. Apart from being ebya cameras shooting ebya Poppy biri technical nnyo kati wano nga waizo gamba situko otule mirundi nga 8. It is so hectic.
Repeating us
texts. So kyakalubiriza nnyo.
Temubikola ku Mizigo Express.
Afe biri birala nnyo baby. Biri birala. One take.
Chemufunyeyo? Chemufunyeyo?
Gundi CM.
You don't do like 2-3 takes at Mizigo Express?
No, olumu 2 takes.
Rarely.
And that is a rare case. To take take him, and that is final. Era ugira action. Mzaza scene, you say, cut. Next scene.
Wow.
Next skit. Wait. Vera na yeye no chida mirundi ngeta nagamba ne tuli kubudde.
Tugenda tweyongerayo. I wonder kati Eva oli star ebintu birungi.
Kigambo ekyo kikwasa ensonyi.
You're a star. What would, I mean, if someone would say watuuka, you know, you've achieved everything. That means future ogirimu. Tutwani kubuza what you're going to do in the future, what you're going to become. Oyina kyokyalo biri okufuna.
Waliwo omukwano ge yaŋŋamba nti Eva tokyalina future plans.
Naye kozi.
Yali insult nnene.
Yakyogera bubi.
Yakyogera bubi kyampulikira buni ate tayawukanye naawe. Kati
Ozina zo plan.
Plans.
For maybe the role you're doing, for you as an actress, for you as a comedian.
Plans njagala to inspiring abalala bandabe then by joining art industry.
Platforms zino Pearl Magic Local zina kyezongeddeko ku industry. Okiraba?
Bannange nnyo zaatumulisizza.
Shining a spotlight.
Kakati ekyo kyo tetulina tekyogerako, we are just grateful. Kati nganze kanve muwi. Let me go sinjula. I'm so grateful. Kati because we've done comedy like for 20 years. Yeah. But you tell someone I've been in comedy for 20 years, wagamba bulijjo oliwa. They've started seeing me now. Yeah. So you can imagine.
So meaning there's an audience that only got to know you at Mizigo Express.
Atenga nene mpitirivu.
Wow.
So I'm so grateful to Pearl Magic. Pearl Magic Prime, Pearl Magic Kiroka, Abatulaga, and all together ekibondo at DSTV. DSTV. Yes. Yeah. I'm so grateful. Kozo mulimu munene nnyo.
Kati bwogenda America bakumanyi?
Munnange wali abamanyi. Wali abamanyi babi nnyo.
Ngoyogera ng'eyaliyo juzi ne bakugamba nti bakumanyi.
Messages nziraba. Okay. All right. I can see the messages. They love me.
They love you.
Baninze buli nzingende mbalabeko.
Okay. Ku Mizigo Express skits mutuuse ku skits meka okyazibala? Ekikumi temutuuseeyo?
Ekikumi that is too little, mpitirivu nnyo.
So if I'm to ask you one that stands out, gyojjukira gy'ogamba wala twanyumirwa nnyo. Do you even remember one?
Well, kati nganze gye nzijukira gye nazannyanga. Nipanenga nyingi onzise, but I can point out one.
Yes.
Waliwo nali nyimbo oluyimba pastor mbeera ku church musinza Mizigo mba ku church am holy than thou. Kakati awo nali ku kiwano nzanya ndi ku Mizigo. Nyimbo oluyimba lw'ensi akabina nkanyola nkazeeri biki pastor ndi mabega. Namulaba nagwawo ekigo. Ate it looked like it was serious neti ebyaddala. So I enjoyed that scene so much.
Scenes Mulokole ne Eva. Twayogedde nti fans bakulaba nnyo. Mulokole noga naye nabo Eva abalowooza ndi mu character. Ne Eva ne Mulokole baawukanamuko.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
There's a difference.
A big one.
Yeah.
Eva, I'm very shy. I fear people. Yeah.
Mulokole tatya abantu.
Mulokole tatalina kyatya.
Okay.
Kakati Eva ndi humble. Ate sinoonyereza nnyo bitankwatako sibinoonyereza nnyo. I'm totally different from Mulokole. Then n'ekirala njagala Katonda ebyaddala genuinely. Okay. I serve in church. Yes, nze treasurer w'ekkanisa yange.
Wow.
Ne St. Mathias Kikajjo Church of Uganda. Ne kati ate Mulokole eri Mulokole nga party genzannya Mulokole kamba hainamu n'omutima omubi kwegamba total opposite kwata Eva okwata opposite yayo ye Mulokole. So we are totally different people.
Nekati how do you execute such ngoli total opposite.
No, when I don't know what gets on my head kasita bagamba action ekyo chapter now
ofuuka
nenzanyanga omuntu omukumpanya nenkumpanya nenimba nga mutufu naye ndabya nti nimba
pali kimodo yagenze ddi
negenda mu other districts kati eno nebisizinga fire then now it is on. Kati form zanti buli form ya 13.
It
just happens, yes.
Oluusi bagamba nti obeera n'omuntu gw'omanyi mu bulamu alinamu obuzezi oba abantu nga basatu bewagatta ne bafuuka omuntu omu. Eyinza n'okugenda nti waliwo nebange gundi gwe nabbululamu. Tulabe heavy investment, multi-choices investing in the industry, muli ku TV, or bringing content, especially local content. Obviously bagamba it's something amazing. Kibakyusizza as actors and actresses, but industry jidabiddawa.
If it continues like this, ngati wali hiccup yonna nga multi-choice tetekamu ssente abantu many people abantu bagenda kumanya nti art abantu already bagenda kumanya nti art bana ekintu kyamaanyi then abaana bagenda kusoma art people will come out do acting, they will sing because platform weri kama mu maaso eyo it's going to be at Uganda agenda kuba wide something big
prestigious ngabona nganti omwana wange kitasoma bwa lawyer doctor oyongereko ne
bagenda bifisa agamba mwana akole art agenda kusoma liddo mwana akole art
ate bagenda bifisa
bajja kale bajja bigiramu
ati atuke
ati abere ku mwanjo kubanga ati kati ate emirimu gye batuwa sente and people study to get money
so balekerawo wasting time zaabwe
bitwalo abantu balukosize batagenda kubizengani muzadde balukosize ngendo ga mwana tozisoma time waster abaliyo bakadidde mute bavaayo kusomeno art.
It's a good perspective. Rarely do you get people in the art industry saying mujje, but you're saying that it's something lucrative and nice. Sometimes you look at actors and actresses and they're on set. Kat Mizigo Express, there are scenes where I'm like, I would have laughed. I would not have kept a straight face in that scene. Does that ever happen to you? Where you're on a scene and you're like, I also can't act back, let me just laugh.
No, especially ngozanye n'omuntu. Omanyi they tell us to act like this. Niyo Zizinga yatero bikole.
Era Zizinga.
Mubanga mudafya gambe muzanye bwe muti. Kati nalyoka akubawo ekigambo. Kale as much as it is improvisation. Nena akubawo ekigambo nawe ngati okibadde tokisuubira. No seka busisi.
Ate ye, he doesn't break character.
He does not. He does not. Banange n'owulira ng'ofa. Data n'agamba gwe we are going to penalize you. Ne tukola nga taxi nga satu. Penalizing bakusala sente.
Ndichi?
Nti pujja kutolako olukumi.
Wanga wasese?
Wasese toyina seka. Discipline eyo if we don't do that otherwise bantu badda tuseka busesi tuzanya tuseka bati.
Nena olukumi sirungi.
Kisinziira maama gwe zofuna nze lungi kati tegedde maama ebire oli mubire it's okay
okusala olukumi gwoseka mirundi emeka. How many times are you laughing for 1,000
sale tano zinuma
wagambye abaana bali bana for now
I know for forever.
They're grown now.
They are grown. They're all boys. The firstborn is now in A6. Somewhere King's College with do.
Okay.
The two are in A3 now in the JSS. Then the last one are in P1.
Bana bakulu.
Bana bakulu.
Bamanyi mulokole. Bamanyi ne mama.
Una byonzijukiza n'empulira ng'ennaku ennuma. When this ujuka abana bazaala ndi mu acting.
Yes.
Kati wana bali bakyali batayi was okay. Nenga mbeera onetwa nembatwa nenga banana batandibwa n'atandika okula ne banda
bategeera kyokola
ebintu byenzanya. How are they going to take me? Are they going to respect me anymore? Kwazi walizanya ebintu alwezanya nempanika akagulu we hey we nemusonga moluga nengira bwenti ningamba omwana anaddamu nampita mami ekintu kyo nekyeralikira
nenga tubamanyi wali wabanyonyodde nti mami kino kyakola
kati baali bato nga sina na bwe mbanyonnyola kati batandika okula ne batuuka ku level ey'okubanyonnyola ne sibanyonnyola ne batya yes nengamba kanagweramu eyo banabitegerera eyo. Then after some time when they were back from school ngabanga their classmates baba abamu abanda ku TV ngamba mama mutamulabe ku TV biki then nentandiko bagendereza kibayisa bubi kibayisa bubi.
Yes, or what have their friends saying? Yes.
Nagenda okulaba nga baleka baki receiving positively ne batandika okungamba nti mami but we are celeb because of you. Nendanga nimpulanga kinsanyudde. My words nezitandika kendeera. Kati obuzibu bujira when we are fena tuli ku TV tulaba bwe tuti. Mizigo yeriko nina party jenzanya. Ogenda kulanga buseka nga bukola bwe buti. Ngamba tulya bweti mu ango bweti.
Oseka ki?
Njiro babuzo oseka ki nene nsirika. Sibijeko. Bebe nyini they enjoy watching it.
That's nice.
So kati eyo naita
nata swala batwala ngo liko stage
taking them.
Nomatwala to theatre, nemalaba just
I've
because
taken
that's
them-
different. Stage
that's
is different.
Have I ever taken them? No.
No.
My husband has, but the kids medicine never to Alex.
Ogambye abaana
stage.
bo abaana bannaabwe bagamba you know, your mother ne baba sta omwami ye wasta tanabufiiringa
Kati omwami
by
oyo-
association
Abantu omwana nina omwami
we are stars.
yalinga mutujju bannange lwasese ne bwasanyuse tojja bitegeera. That's how he's made bambi. Newaba amusanyufu toyinza tega nti musanyufu. Naye buli olaba ng'asese manya mugambye ekisese nnyo
kiyitiriza.
kati walimu omugambye ekitunga mpulira kiseka nze nenseka nasiga nga tasese. Yeah, but it's Katonda gwe yampa.
yakuwa making a humble wakafe tuseka nnyo noga nange ndi fane naye oli akugamba
Aziza
yakomyawo wano bwati mpola mpola ate fellow actors and actresses mu group
banjagala
waka tokyali just mukwano gwa vero buli omu yafuuka
buli omwana ono ffenna meanwhile group yaffe yeri fani tewali ali awo n'agamba munne nti goli wakabe waki ffenna twetwalya ku level
temuli mu star beyond star
tewali
never fun
oba bakiwulira mu mutima
you know the
nti
fans can select.
they do.
Sometimes you people don't feel it, but the fans can start to like one more than the other. I've been at National Theatre, whatever, when watching, and you can tell that the laughter goes higher for some people. When some people come even before they say anything, someone has laughed.
Yes. Ekyo tukiraba naye tetukimma amaaso tulina amalala naffe. Kati gwe nga tuli mu group yemu nojja nti ne bakuba enduulu biki after acting sigenda kuga nti ebiki tukireka nomo we take ourselves normally
you don't glorify one because of the situation.
Pakirina obuzibu bwakyo obwo. Kati bona yimusoli namutendeze nnyo nti sita biki kati ate ono atali. You'll be discouraging. Ate juka tulinga family tuli baana kabusanga Katonda talina baana na byana. So Fun Factory ffenna tuli we are actors and actresses period.
Wow. Everyone is one. And I think Kwezi Kaganda also said the same thing, that we fight like siblings, we are just a family. And we make up, which is why you haven't heard that someone left the group and made up. So we want to watch Mulokole. We do every single week, isn't it?
Yes.
Monday to
Thursday ku Pearl Magic Prime sawa 3 paka sawa 3 n'ekitundu ez'ekiro. Then ku Pearl Magic tubeerako ne ku Pearl Magic Local tubeerako.
The stars are closer than ever before. Watch all your favorite local dramas on Pearl Magic Prime, now available on GoTV Plus and DSTV Access. It's all access to more magic from Pearl. Make sure you have an active DSTV or GoTV subscription.